Hey, welcome to another Warhammer 40K battle report at Off the Wall Games in Hadley, Massachusetts. We're playing the Relic, which is in the center there. We're doing 2 vs 2, 1,000 points each. Grey Knights and Tau setting up on this side of the board edge, doing Dawn of War sides. We're gonna have Chaos over here, and we're crowded tonight at the store, so I'll show you the Chaos after deployment. But the Tau is gonna be Hammerhead with Long Strike, Kroot with Snipers. Oh, go ahead.
Devilfish with Fire Warriors, the Riptide.
What's on the Riptide?
The Ion Accelerator and the Twin-Linked Fusion Blaster. And the Commander Battlesuit's going to be on there with 4 marker drones, and that's about it.
Alright, 1,000 points of Tau, 1,000 points of Grey Knights. Storm Raven, Psy Rifle Dread, 10 Grey Knights with 2 Psy Cannon, Psy Bolt ammo, doubled over. Kotiaz, 5 Death Cult Assassins, and a Henchman. That's 1,000 points of Grey Knights. We're going to deploy first and get first turn. And I'll show you Chaos after they deploy over here. Okay, so here's the army list and deployment for Chaos. We didn't do the army list yet. Martin, your half is going to be 8. Well, go ahead and tell us.
Okay, I have 8 Plague Marines, 2 with melter guns, and one. The sergeant has a power fist. I have a Mauler Fiend as my heavy. Here I have 8 Plague Marines with my Chaos Lord. My Chaos Lord has Mark of Nurgle, Power Fist, and Sigil of Corruption. And I have a Helldrake.
And you're gonna have 1 Helldrake.
And I have 1 Helldrake.
And then Lino's gonna have the other Helldrake's gonna fly on. And another Mauler Fiend. Another Rhino.
We are with a 10 plagues and a Lord with a power fist.
And then over there on the shelf, he's going to have 10. How many Terminators?
6.
6 Terminators deep striking in.
Yeah, with meltas and all with power fist.
All right. So that's how they deployed. Wall of Chaos, Armored Chaos across the front. Our deployment.
I should probably do my crew.
Well, for whatever. Kotiaz and 10 Grey Knights here. Long Strike, Commander and Marker Drones. Psy Rifle Dread, Riptide. 10 Fire Warriors and a Devilfish. 5 Grey Knights there. These guys are going to they're going to infiltrate in. They're going to infiltrate in. They're in the Devilfish. And Storm Raven is going to hold the Death Cult Assassins. And those 5 Grey Knights are going to deep strike in. So that's basically what the battlefield looks like as soon as the Kroot get in place. You want to? Well, I will fully deploy, and then we'll see if they can seize. Hold on. Here's the final deployment. Kroot in their spaces. These guys are going to try to seize on Kotiaz, so they got to roll 2 6s.
Here we go.
And they don't even roll 1. All right.
It's first turn night fight.
We'll see if it's night fighting.
Night fight.
4 up.
It is night fighting. That's good for us, sort of. All right, here is turn 1 from the Grey Knights and Tau. Grey Knights, Koti has perils, so he took a wound and moved forward and got off a bunch of prescient shots, did 2 hull points on that. These guys moved forward and got 1 hull point off on that. This Psy Rifle Dread, managed to wreck this, and the guys popped out. Dan, what all did you do? You did, what did Long Strike do?
He took up a Magma Cutter off
Yeah, Long Strike did Weapon Destroy, killed the Magma Cutter on the Mauler Fiend. It was Night Fight. And these Kroot moved forward so I could get up ahead. And what else? That's about it. Alright, that's the battlefield after turn 1. We'll be back with Chaos turn 1. Alright, turn 1 for the Chaos was exciting. The wrecked Rhino popped out its guys and the Lord, and they moved forward. This rhino is still full of guys. It moved forward and got near the relic. Mauler Fiend charged across the board and made an 11-inch charge, of course, into Kotiaz and his squad. But Kotiaz was able to, it already had taken hull points, and Kotiaz was able to do some Hammerhand and Thunderhammer and wrecked it in assault, and one guy died. I also did some Overwatch damage to it because they had prescience, so it was a pretty effective Overwatch. This one went over the rock wall and is moving forward, took some snapshots at those Grey Knights. This Mauler Fiend moved forward and was unable to make its charge. And am I missing anything? I think that was about it. Alright, turn 2 for Grey Knight Tau. Okay, as we wrap up turn 2 for the Tau Grey Knights, this unit scooted over and fired at the unit that was here with the Warlord. Killed about 9. I killed all but 1, yeah. So, and then the Dreadnought wrecked that. These guys got out, and then who all shot at it? Riptide and
All these guys.
Long Strike all fired into this Warlord and his squad, whittled them down to 3, and the Warlord, all those guys died from Tau and Grey Knight fire. Storm Raven came in and exploded the Mauler Fiend, and the Deep Striking Grey Knights tried to go over there, but they failed, so they're back in the rotation for next round. I think that pretty much sums up the turn for the Tau. Alright, turn 2 for Chaos. Saw this squad get on the relic and grab it. This squad moved forward. This squad moved forward. Tried to assault the Grey Knights. One died in Overwatch, and they missed the assault by 1 inch. Heldrake came on. Heldrake flamered and killed all the Grey Knights and 4 crew and 1 Fire Warrior. Is that it? Oh, deep Terminators tried to deep strike on. They mishap, and we got to place them in the very far corner. And that is that. At the end of turn 2, turn 3. Tau turn 3 is Grey Knights moving. No, Grey Knight's not moving at all. Shooting at the squad with the relic and killed 5. The Psy Rifle Dread, who all killed the Warlord? Psy Rifle Dread, all the crew.
The crew and the Psy Rifle Dread
killed the Warlord.
This unit
The Marker Light and the Riptide turned and lit up the Heldrake and exploded it. These guys deep struck in and ran forward, and I think that's it. That's about it. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with turn 3 for the Chaos. Chaos turn 3 saw this small squad move forward, and this squad with the Lord grabbed the relic. Heldrake came on and killed 6 Grey Knights with the Flamer, and another shot, I think from Melta over here, killed another Grey Knight, and then a precision shot hit Kotiaz but failed to wound him. So that's what's left of Kotiaz's squad. And the Terminators over here ran forward 3 inches. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, for turn 4 for the Tau and Grey Knights.
turn 3 for them.
Is it turn 3? No, we're the beginning.
This is bottom of 4.
Yeah, that was our top of turn 4. Stormraven came back on, tried to kill Heldrake and didn't, so Riptide stepped up and what'd you do? Wreck it or explode it? I don't know, you did well against it. Everybody else shot pretty much. Crew, Kotiaz, pretty much everybody shot into the Warlord and his squad, whittling them down to just 1 Warlord and 1 guy. If that guy dies, he has to drop the relic, we believe. We're doing it correctly. Psy Rifle Dread just did a Whole point to the Rhino, last living vehicle on the board. And that's about it. Well, that's a lot. Oh, and this squad moved forward, took some shots also. And that's where we're at.
That's my Rhino.
Alright, for Chaos turn 4, they grabbed the relic and embarked into the Rhino with it. And then
The Rhino moved back for cover. Then the melta gun here tried to snapshot but failed.
and then these guys moved forward.
Move and ran forward.
Alright, at the end of turn 5 for the Grey Knights and the Tau, basically Storm Raven dropped off Death Cult Assassins, took rear armor shots on that, and wrecked it. This assault, one guy died in Overwatch, and they killed one. He made a bunch of feel no pains and stayed locked in combat. And then pretty much the Crew and Tau all moved in, shot at the Warlord, who was attached to the Plague Marines. He was holding the relic and attached to the Plague Marines. They killed all the Plague Marines, so we believe that makes the Warlord have to drop the relic as he no longer is scoring. And that's oh, and then Tau Riptide shooting got a direct hit and took out a ton of took out 5 Terminators. So we're gonna pretty much call it here because there's really no way for them to get back on the relic. But it was a ton of fun, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Awesome game, tons of fun. So the way it's let's officially score. We got Linebreaker and First Blood. You guys and Slay. We killed one Warlord, and then nobody has the relic. So would that be it? 3-0 with Linebreaker, First Blood, and Slay the Warlord. Relic's always a weirdo mission. You never really know quite what's going to happen, but that's how it worked out for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, what's the MVP of the game? Heldrake, definitely. Heldrake taking out all the Grey Knights over here in one turn, and then almost all the Grey Knights over here in one turn. And then, what's the MVP for our side, Dan? MVP for our side was Riptide, probably. But anyway, thanks for watching. Just all, yeah, the Tau. We realized the Tau their guns have guns and their bullets have bullets. So thanks for watching, and that's it. Keep watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos.